Maggie Ravenswing here, coming back to you with some more of my crystals that I have for sale. These would be found on my Ravenswing Apothecary page under photos. Go to the albums, go to Quartz M through Z. Now, just to let you know, Z will not be shown because Z is part of the first grid bunch of crystals that I have, and a couple of the stones that I have left here have not been sold. M has been sold. P is reserved right now. So I was just going to show you some of these crystals up close so you can take a look at them. I do have my page open, so you can see the stone here on my Ravenswing Apothecary page and its description, which I will probably be reading some of these as we go. This one says, "Don't let N's rough look fool you. She has a lot to say. She likes to be held with the thumb in the V groove and fingers on the opposite side, accessing the record keepers and key." Okay, it's Rainbow Sparkle. I'll try to catch that, and the record keepers. And there goes my computer going to screensaver. Blue screen. Anyway, try to get that back up. The prices on these is $11 for N. Let's see if I can get this back up. Hold on. Okay, to continue here, showing how I have the description of them on there. The height is 4 centimeters, and this piece will be $11, including shipping and handling. And I'm not going to go back to the page every time. And I just want to let you know that my grandson's here and he's watching The Mummy. So, see if I can pause this now that he left the room again. Alright, so this is N. She's a nice little piece. I'll show you some of the things about her. Got a little bit of a rough base here. Natural point. Grandson interrupt us. Okay, so this is N. And I'm going to try and get some close-ups here. There we go. It's a bit rough on the exterior, like I said, but you can see some of the variations on it. And on this side, these quartz are from Arkansas. I'm probably the second person to have handled them. Oh, see, there's a little key, record keeper. It's actually a really nice point on this one. You can see some Lemurian line work there. And then the groove, which is a V shape in the back, right here. That's how it goes with the grandson around here. So what I was talking about with the way of holding it is you've got the flat spot over here. Basically, if you look at the stone like this, you can see kind of the flat spot here and the two edges over here with the groove. And I found with manipulating them around that it just likes to be held kind of like this. You can do any work with it. Light work, light language. It's a really nice little piece. Okay, let's move on now to O. And the description on O, it's a gentleman of the first three. I had one before it with M, same type, just the point. And he's not shy. He's not shy at all. He'll keep you turning him all around. He's got a lot of inclusions, little rainbows, few record keepers. O is 11 So let's take a look at this bad boy. So kind of a rough edge on the bottom here. A couple sides there. And then we've got, and I don't know all the explanations and descriptions of some of these, but an inclusion there. You can see some marks inside of it. I'm trying to see if I can catch a rainbow. It's very bright out today, so I'm trying to do it with a bit of shade. Around the outer edges. Got some Lemurian lines, and look at that. Nice key there. Okay, and the upper faces, nice Lemurian line. Beautiful faces. This is a very clear stone. I don't know the grade, so I'm not going to bore you with that sort of stuff. And this is O for $11. Okay. Moving on to P. P is very special, and this is one of those that I would consider keeping myself. Let you look at this. Alright. P is in sync, reading off of my page, with the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine. It's self-healed. There's rainbow inclusions in it. I don't know if you'll be able to catch those. And there's Lemurian lines. There's a partial key at the base. Let me see if I can catch all of this, okay? Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Let me put it up this way. Look at that. Okay. P is very nice. Got some tag-alongs, some family clusters on it. You see some inclusions in there. See the self-healed line. Key at the base. Some other keys. Very nice little stone. $15 for P. Look at that over here on the side. And then on the back side, some other little faces on it. Some golden healer markings in it. And a nice ledge here. And that is P. Grandson interruption again. Alright. Q. Q is a sweet, quiet little cluster. And she likes peaceful ease like a cup of tea. She's got a few faint Lemurian lines. This is what I wrote on my page. And there's an Isis face. I'll try to catch that. She sits about 3.2 centimeters high, approximately 4.5 long. So she sits nicely. Not all of these sit up so nicely, but still beauty. Okay. Q is $13. These are all, by the way, plus shipping and handling. There's a nice base on her. Just see a little bit. Some nice triangle points there. Different faces. And if I'm right, there we go. There's some Isis faces right there. That's the surprise Isis face. Let's see if we can catch that. There it is. On the edge of this part right here. And that is Q. I will get through this eventually. Gotta skip past R to S. This little beauty is S. S is a family cluster. There's a nice bit of matrix here.
Hi, Nana.
Hi, Dexter. Want to see what I'm dealing with for interruptions?
Mm-hmm.
That. Okay. So, S has got a lot of energy, but it's got a family. It's able to stand and lay down. Back up. Don't touch my stones. Lay down like this. On a bit of a base. And kind of stand up like that. This is a soft surface. So, let me just turn this around a little bit. To be 4 again. Quite a bit of surfaces on this one because it is a family. It's got quite a bit of crystals going all different directions in it. Look at that. Check that out. See right through there? The crystals just sort of sitting there. Oops. Don't drop the crystals. This is S. And it is $15. All the prices that I'm quoting include shipping and handling. Do take PayPal. Okay. Right back. Alright. Moving along here. T is next. This is another family cluster. Has a nice area that lets it lay flat. And can be positioned 2 ways. Either with all of this up, like that, or this way. With it all pointing to one direction. $13 for T. It's quite windy outside. See some of the surfaces on this. A couple of piggybacking right here. So shut it. T is a nice little piece. It's got a lot of energy in here. A lot of different facets and faces. Okay, let me fast forward. Moving on to U. U happens to have a bit of a break up at the top at the point. Here, it's just feels incomplete, like it was growing from 2 directions at once. Thank you. U is $14. It's got a lot of smooth sides on it. See if I can catch it. Some faint Lemurian lines that we're forming. Got a key here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And then this side is the rough side, just the top point. You can see the top of it up here. And then it's got this one side holster. It's hanging out on the side, hitchhiker. It's very nice stone. There we go. And that is U for $14. Okay. V, I called my somber old lady with self-healed growth. I'll let you take a look at her here. Look at this. Where's the self-healed growth? Well, a lot of it's inside, some of it's right there on the outside. You can see it. Right up through in here. You can see some faint Lemurian lines. Some rainbows. It's hard to catch. $14 for V. Take a look at this little rough edge up here at the top. It's got a lot of different lines in her. A lot of inclusions. Really a beauty. She's got a little bit of weight to her. So, very nice. Very calming. Very calming stone. And that is V. Alright, I only have a few left here, so let's go through these. This one is W. W is very good sized stone. She has a self-healed, as you can see right here. Lots of Lemurian lines, a few deep record keepers. 8.2 centimeters long and 3.5 centimeters high. W I have listed for $15 on my page. Alright, so let's take a look at her. She's got a bit of a rough edge here. And then she has a very nice face with a bunch of Lemurian faint lines in it on this surface. And then I'm just going to turn her this way. Look at that. Beautiful self-healed with Lemurian lines. Lemurian lines on this side. And then a bit of a rough edge. Thank you for helping me. Got some record keepers here and there. She's a very nice stone. Look at that. Nice key or record keeper. Whatever it is you want to call it there. Look at that. Perfect for holding. Different ways of working. And that is W. Alright. X. X I call my crone stone. She knows a lot. She keeps always mentioning so much when I hold her. Look at the Lemurian lines on her. And travel up the side. A bunch of other little points here and there. Look at those record keepers. Look at that. She has a nice flat side here for letting her lay down like a nice weight. More Lemurian lines. And some more little triangle record keeper keys. Okay. Long video, but we're almost done here with all these stones. My puppy dog, one of them laying right there. This one is Y, the last one I'm going to show you. Y evokes very much a feminine mother energy. Okay, look at that. So it can stand up or it can lay down. I'll show you this beauty. Okay. Got some golden healer energy here. Self-healed. Looks like she was being split in two or growing in two. Just a moment. Now that we've got the wonderful roaring in the background of the mummy, let me get back to this. So, the secondary part of the growth here is a bit rough, but very much a nice texture to it. See some beautiful little inclusions in that over here. Very windy outside today. Very cleansing. This is why. You can see it's a good sized stone. Connections here and there. Look at those lines and look at those keys. Isn't that beautiful? So if you're interested in any of my stones that I have here, look at that. Right there. And then the other key right up here. If you're interested in any of these stones that I have, please find me on Facebook for Ravenswing Apothecary. And in there you can go to my albums and you can find album M through Z. And it has these stones that are left. If they are not left, then it will say claimed on them. And you can send me a payment through PayPal. I wish you a lovely day. You have blessings and peace in. Maggie Ravenswing, out.